Hey guys, this is part two of He Got Played Trying to Play Me. We left off at where I was supposed to plan my trip to go to Ghana. Fast forward, I bought my ticket. I went to Ghana and met my friend. You know what I'm saying? This trip was for 2 weeks, okay? When I got there, he threw me in the guest room, okay? As you can remember from part one, he don't want to do with me. Like, really, I think all the drama that was going on, me trying to get to know the wife and where I was going to take it, he got spooked a little bit. He was like, nah. So he put me in the guest room. I was there for 2 weeks. And then he was like, so how we going to do this? Where do you want us to start to go meet this woman and go to this, your so-called fiance house to meet the family? I was like, don't you guys go to the same church or something? He was like, we don't go to the same church, but I have visited their church. So what we can do is go to their church. I said, yeah. Let's start there. Let's go to her church. So we went to her church that Sunday. After church, I said, you gotta introduce me to her. After church, he introduced me to her as his friend that came from America. And then she was like, what? She came to visit you. And he said, yes, why? She's like, how are you catering to her? You can cook, you can do nothing. He was like, oh, please, sister, don't do this to me. Don't embarrass me now. And then she was like, okay, I won't embarrass you. But how about you guys come to visit me this evening? Let me cook and treat her, At least, how long are you here, ma'am? She's asking me. I said, I'm here for 2 weeks. She said, 2 weeks. She said, I got you. I said, okay, thank you so much. Oh my God. She saved us from the embarrassment by inviting us. So that Sunday evening, we went over there, we had dinner with her family and everything. But before I could leave, I asked if we could take picture, and I asked for us to get together, like in the area where I knew there was a picture of his family in the background. So the picture was snapped. I told her, thank you so much. I took her information and everything. And we left, and me and my friend went back to his crib. So I told him, I said, okay, I got one more weekend left. I want to have fun. He was like, you want to have fun like what? I said, take me out. Let's go out. You here in Ghana. Ghana is fun. Take me out. I want to go have fun. You know that I don't have a man. Technically, I don't have a man anymore. So why don't you take me out, show me out. So we started hanging out and stuff like that. And then that weekend, we went to this one club. And he's vibing, I'm vibing. He really he really don't want me though. So he's doing I'm doing thing. And I clicked with this one guy. We danced the whole night, we laughed and joked, and we exchanged information and numbers. But I didn't go home with him that night. Instead, I just went to my friend's place. I video chatted with him, and then he was like, when are you going back? When is your flight? I said, my flight's like on a Wednesday. He was like, okay, so then I have chance to take you on a date. I was like, sure. So he took me on a date on Sunday. Oh man, he treated me good. And then he asked if I wanted to go chill. I said, sure. We went to his place. Oh my God, he had it going. Okay, we went to his place. We chilled. He had some friends there. We hung out some more. His friends left. And then it turned into a one night stand. So I left, we hung out some more and did some more, and then caught my flight. He actually took me to the airport and everything, and my friend was like, the whole time he was like, wow, like that fast. I'm like, no, don't. Are you actually calling me fast? You don't you don't want me. Obviously I can't have this man who's already married. Come on now, chill. So I left and came back to America. Then I find out a month later that something wasn't right. Yeah, I ended up pregnant. So I'm like, oh my God, this is going to mess up my plans. So I decided to block this friend, this new guy I met. I decided to block him because I'm not about to tell him that I'm pregnant for him, because I want this married man who wanted to play me to burn. I wanted to play him big time. I wanted to drive him nuts. And thank God for this guy I met, because by him planting the seed, he was going to make this situation as worse as it can get for this man who's married and led me on to even get engaged, thinking that I have a man. But 3 up next. But guys, please support me by going to my TikTok and checking out those reviews on those products I buy. If you like it, click it and buy it too. I get a little bit of commission. And if you're watching this video on a YouTube or a Facebook, check in the description or the comments for some of the links to the products I've been doing reviews on. Go check it out. If you like it and buy it, like I said, you're supporting me, okay?